Alright.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it better. The other night, I spent the night and we watched, fell asleep watching Shark Tank, and the volume can't be adjusted on the TV because there's no remote. So we just like, I just had like some weird dreams about like numbers and revenue and shit.
And I woke up, dude, we were just like, Shark Tank was so fucking loud. It was like echoing in here. Like, that's just like, we were too high. Like, people have like that gentle like rainfall, like a rainforest calming noise.
Good evening, sharks!
I'm out.
And because of that, I'm out.
Alright, welcome back to 20%. We're back.
What up?
Alright, we've missed a couple weeks, okay? We were busy. We had shit to do. Get off my back. We're busy people. I'm a celebrity.
That makes one of us.
I make movies. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys about that.
No.
He made a movie.
I'm in the making of a movie. Yeah, I'm girthy. No, I'm just kidding.
With the jacket guy?
No, no. Tony blocked me. Sex traffickers get mad when you troll them. It's weird.
Hashtag sex trafficking life.
Okay, so what's your movie?
Oh, there's this guy at work, and he like just like makes film with his friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that like one of his friends like wrote a script about like a mafia or a mob short film, and there's gonna be like 8 to 12 characters, and he's like, yeah, like if you want to like help out a little bit. I was like, I'm so down. Like, yeah, I will pay you guys for me to be an extra. Like,
I'm an actor. I pay for my work.
Yeah.
I'm in the industry.
He only talks to them in like a mobster voice, hinting that he wants to be in this mob movie.
He just starts wearing like tall hats, trench coats, slicks his hair back, and he just gets so deep into character for this, he never comes out of
I've been
it.
watching so many Al Pacino movies. I have no idea.
Are you sure you don't want me as an extra? I'll pay you.
You guys ever seen The Sopranos?
I've been getting in a lot of fights, and I'm on a lot of cocaine. I'm ready to go. So it's been a while. Like we don't have shit together, but like neither do like half our fan base, or 90% of our fan base probably. Who does? Who does?
I was looking at the analytics again the other day, and dude, outside of fucking Seattle and Linwood, our second highest, like 6% of our viewership is from that borough outside of Detroit.
No way.
It's like Michigan. I don't know why. I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's like 10 miles outside of Detroit.
Let's go to a meet and greet
Yeah.
in Detroit.
Gotta call it work.
Yeah, so just let us know if you'd be interested, listeners.
Pop-up shop. Then after Detroit, we can go to Compton. Like, just hit all the beautiful cities. Oh man.
That's funny.
So what do you got for us, Lace?
Alright, so get on the mic here. The other day, well Tuesday.
Lacey on the mic.
What? Anyway, okay, this is how this whole saga begins. So I let Memers out the other day to go potty. Or not potty, but just play in the yard. And my door was open, and I see this guy walking up to my fence. And I'm like gonna rush out to grab Memers because I didn't want him to steal my cat. But he doesn't come to the fence. He goes up to my car, and I see him like look into the windows and start like checking my handles. Oh
no,
girl.
Hey, my cat's attacking the camera.
Director.
Anyway.
She said cut. Anyway, so I see him like checking the handles on my car and looking through my windows, and I come up to the door.
Just some tweaker?
Yeah, and I come up to my door, and I'm like, hey, can I help you? And he's like, no, sorry. And like Plato comes out and like gives me some barks, and Plato looks kind of scary because he's like a pimp.
Good.
But then, anyways, this guy like scurries down the alley, and then I was like pissed at myself that I didn't like scream more profanities at him. I just was like, can I help you? Instead of being like, you motherfucker, if you ever come back here, like, this dog will eat you, or like, I don't know, just some shit, like.
So he's just trying to open your car.
Yeah!
And then
I'm
he
like,
just goes, oh, sorry.
yeah, he's like, sorry, and I'm like,
I'll be on my way.
and then, so, Jen and I got this idea, Chelsea kind of helped inspire it, maybe we should get like a pellet gun, or like a paintball gun to just like start popping bums in the ass when they bug our shit.
Whoa.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and we'd like to. And so then a cop came through my drive-thru at Starbucks today, and I asked him, I was like, would I legally get in trouble for popping bums in the ass when they're bugging my shit in my alley? And he's like,
You're
he
just
like
a
starts
cop.
laughing. Yeah.
So you're just like a cop going to Starbucks getting a coffee.
Yeah.
And your barista's like, hey, so like, is it cool if I like shoot random strangers?
It's just a paintball gun.
He starts laughing, and he's like, well, technically it could be assault. He's like, but if they don't know where it came from, he's like, but you didn't hear from me. And then he like takes his vanilla latte and drives off.
Thanks to the vanilla latte.
But then, I was leaving my house tonight to come meet you, and this guy is like, well, first there's like these 3 bums, and then when I came out, they started like rushing towards me, and so I like hurried and got in my car and like locked the doors, and then this one starts like getting like digging in the neighbor's trash and like ripping open the bags, and so I rolled down my window and I'm like, hey, can you not do that? And he's like, I guess I cannot do that. And honestly, he kind of looked and sounded like Purnell, and I was like, yeah, you guys make a mess, like stop. And he's like, no, I don't make a mess when I go through trash. And then he like goes down that. Like, that reminded me so much of Purnell.
What do you think I'm such a...
Think I'm a slob?
Yeah.
Some sort of lowlife?
So, you know what? I want to get a BB gun or something.
Well, I think you're just kind of being a bitch. I mean, he does it so nicely, and you don't even know he's there.
Or like raccoons, like you just gotta pop them a few times.
You gotta put some antifreeze in there.
So yeah. But then that also inspired Jen and I, like sitting outside because it's getting nice out. Like we see some interesting characters coming down the alley, wearing some interesting outfits. So what if we started like featuring like a hobo fit of the week?
Oh, that's good.
Like-
Hashtag hobo fit.
Yeah. So, you know, start collecting your good hobo fits. We'll pick
Yo,
a winner every week.
That's a good
Maybe
idea.
put it up on the Instagram.
Yeah, I can see that like get trending, like hobo fit of the week.
Because we see some good ones. So,
Do people-
Everett, Seattle.
Do people get mad if you like make fun of homeless people? Is that a thing?
There are people too, I'm sure, yeah. Definitely.
I'm sure, yeah,
there's
especially in
definitely-
Seattle area. But like, sometimes like they're assholes, and I just don't give a fuck. Especially Everett.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an asshole back.
I don't know. But I don't know, your neighbors out here are cool.
Some of them.
There's tents on the sidewalk outside.
Well, no, that's because apparently from people I've talked to, that's just like a new development because they got pushed out of where they were at. Like a lot of them were at Cal Anderson Park down like a few blocks away, but the cops like raided that and kicked everyone out.
No, their tents were on a different sidewalk. That's the only reason they're on this one.
Yeah. Well, but most of them, dude, the tents are so set up, dude. They have like the wooden structures in there and like they have tables and like.
It's like these people have a lot of potential. It's just like being in a different direction.
I like at least the ones I've seen. Like when I see them, I'm not like freaked out by them. They don't look super.
Dangerous to be ashing on matches.
Is that a thing?
I don't know, but I would think.
I mean, worst thing is
spark 'em
like
up.
start a little campfire right there.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
No. I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate. Some of them are nice.
Dude,
Yeah.
that West Coast Radio guy, Matthew, he posted on his on the story for West Coast Radio, and it was like a minivan backed up to the back of another minivan, and a tarp in between on top of both of those minivans. They had like their own little like it was like a little structure. It was a big like setup just on the sidewalk in Olympia. Like there's homeless people in Olympia. Like
Well, I was kind of like, I don't know if I was like jealous or when we couldn't find a parking spot when we got here tonight and that van's like taking up a parking spot and they like live there. I'm like, wow, what are they paying, like parking aka rent? Like
They just pay the parking ticket, whatever. My parking tickets are piling up.
I got one.
$50 a pop.
roughly. I'm not paying them.
Oh boy.
No,
good.
I know. Tow my car. I'm not scared.
Ooh.
No. Let's get this straight, dude. Okay, these little bitches. Just have you seen the little patrol cars?
Yeah, they
drive?
look like ice cream.
They look like
trucks.
little Matchbox cars. Like, and it's just like you're such a faggot. Like,
yeah, you applied for that job. Like, you don't accidentally get one of those jobs.
you're such a bitch.
No,
like, dude, they were probably bullied in school, and like this is their sense of power. Yeah. Oh, dude, he probably like gets a boner when he starts writing the ticket.
And you know, every time he's writing a ticket, he like reassures himself. He like thinks he's like, wow, this is such a power move.
Anytime he like
Writing the
meets
ticket.
new people and they're like, "What do you do for a living?" He's like, "I write like parking tickets," and everyone's like,
He never changes
Oh.
out of his uniform.
"Yeah."
You're as respectable
I'm
as
on the force.
telemarketer.
Yeah, like like how people in the military and stuff always wear like their uniforms out in public. He's wearing the parking
Oh my
enforcer
god, you're gonna
thing.
get us really canceled again going after.
Fuck meter maids.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not paying them.
Meter maids.
Gay.
Alright.
Texas lifted the masks. Did you see that?
That's so
Yeah, I
weird.
saw
So that's
that.
official. Like people are. I've been seeing a bunch of people just not wearing masks. Like don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Idaho, they had this like big thing outside the
I
Capitol
heard
where
about
everyone was
that.
like burning their masks, and I'm like, whoa,
Yeah, it was
Civil Warriors.
Yeah, one of the alleged quotes was somebody was like, "Smell the freedom."
Wow.
Just burning masks.
And I was like reading, I like read the comments on my local news page, I think just to piss myself off, or like remind me why I'm happy I love Lewis, but people are like, yeah, I haven't worn the face diaper since this whole pandemic started. I'm like, oh my god.
I was one of the real ones.
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
I held my ground.
Yeah, would you scream at a barista when they said, hey, can you wear a mask in here? And like, no, I have rights. Yeah, give me my double tall latte, no foam.
It just gets awkward because like the state's saying like whatever, you don't have to, but then there's gonna be a lot of businesses that are gonna be like, no, you have to.
No, of course.
So I don't know. I mean, the governor probably shouldn't have done it, but I mean, no one's behaving no matter what the rules are here.
I feel like it's like he's trying to make like the conservatives happy since they already fucked up with the big snowstorm thing. So now they're just trying to make like the people that voted for them. Like,
Maybe.
That's what I think it is.
I'm you know. So we got Biden, and I'm not like not mad or anything, but like kind of max. Like, where's that stimulus?
It's coming. It
It's
got passed.
coming.
It got passed in the Senate today.
Okay, it's like they're talking about stimulus feel so stimulated. I do not feel stimulated. I feel the opposite of stimulated. I feel like I'm coming down from Molly. I'm so not stimulated, and that's not just because I'm coming down from Molly. No.
You know you're coming down from mushrooms.
I am-
Keep using up all your serotonin on the fungi.
The 1400 is coming.
Okay. Oh yeah, last time we were going to record, so there would have been an episode when there was supposed to be an
yeah.
episode, but we did mushrooms. My bad.
It's
But,
been
like, I
on
just
my
thought it'd be a fun
birthday.
time, and it was only an 8. Yeah, happy birthday, Lacey.
Thanks.
So like that 8th was like way short. Like we've done a half ounce between me and Ryan before, and that 8th like knocked us on our ass, and I was just like, I felt like I was getting stabbed, and like someone set me on fire. And, like Ryan, every time he tried to talk to me, I was like, ah.
That's just like so crazy. Like I feel bad because I had so much fun and then I passed out and I feel like
You did the right thing.
everything like hit the rocks, like the boat.
Yeah, that was a really rough night. Like that was holy fuck, dude.
I
Like,
had a
Good
great
record
time.
session. Good record session on Lacey's birthday.
I don't know. That turned into something unexpected.
Yeah, that was a
You
really.
didn't even want to do mushrooms.
Not really. Then I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, I've been drinking, I really shouldn't.
Right. No, do it.
And you're like, Cyrus is just like, you're gonna do it. And then you drink it from a bowl. You guys added like green juice smoothie and
Yeah.
raspberry and lemon and.
We usually blend it, but I just like chopped it up like with a spoon.
It was like remnants of like a vinaigrette dressing almost. You know?
Well, I soaked the mushroom, the one penis envy mushroom. That's what it's called, and I soaked it in lemon juice called lemon teching, and we did it, and then I put it in like orange juice and that's it, and like the fruit smoothie, and it was pretty good. You couldn't taste the mushrooms at all. That was a really bad mushroom trip for me. But last night was I microdosed. I did like a gram at like 1 a.m. with some bacon, and it was good. Like I had a good trip. It was cool. So I feel pretty good.
How much did you do?
Just a gram. Like I didn't even measure it, but it's just like
Okay.
just like
Yeah.
4 or
Measuring
5.
the heart.
Yeah, 4 or 5 little guys.
Yeah. Doctor approved.
Yeah, RX.
There's only a couple little guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, not actually measuring has always worked out for me in the past.
Like you can just like eyeball it, right?
But so Ryan, you got a new job. Yeah,
I'm
screw
done. I'm done being unemployed.
Screw that old job that you totally had.
Shut up. Okay, so what? I hate jobs. You know, you can say a lot of things about me, and sometimes I have trouble holding the job. Sue me.
So
And it's not that like I can't do jobs. I just get get in my head. I'm like, this is literally so pointless. Like I hate that my existence is going towards this stupid thing right now, and I just like fucking leave all the time. But now, like, I actually found a job that pays well, so there's like oh my fucking god.
She is
My
trolling
cat-
the fuck out of
My
our
cat is
podcast.
going crazy. She just flipped my trash can. She fucked with the camera. She's fucking
She
jumping
did
all
take
over.
a shit.
She's scratching stuff, dude. What is?
Ryan, you took her from a nice 2-bedroom, 2-story townhouse to a studio.
Looks good in here though. This would be
Thank
the
you.
first. Oh, I guess they saw it in your single video, but another good view of this.
Yeah, I like the setup.
Me too.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if we could do it in the daytime.
And if your parking was better.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But now with the new job, since I get weekends off, I only have to do Monday through Thursday. Dude, 1 trip a month. I'm promising myself. Like, just go to like Cali for the weekend. Go down to South Beach. Find some nice white lines. Some margaritas.
Alright.
You know, whatever. Hit some open mics. I mean, if shit's open, I might as well like. It's been dude. It's been
The
a
comedy
year.
store is open
Here?
in like no, in LA. But I mean like everyone can go there. You know, like, even just like get tickets and like go see a fucking comedy show.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, like. Yeah, hit all the spots. I mean, I'm gonna go see Austin for sure.
I want to go to the Grand Canyon or something too.
But you can.
Let's go to fucking New York. We're going to New York.
How would we just give it a weekend in New York?
Honestly, I don't know. Doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a bad idea.
I want to see myself 1 month. Get out there. Because most
You know-
tickets are still pretty cheap.
What did Ferris Bueller say? You know.
No, I was like super ripped the other night when we smoked, and like I don't know why I brought up Ferris Bueller, but I went to say a Ferris Bueller quote, and it just turned into this like
But
mumbled,
just butchered the fuck out of it. It was
just
so
slurred words and.
That looks like a bad idea.
Oh my god! I gotta change the camera.
It was great, but we were like a few drinks in, and you know, like a big blunt in, and Ryan was like, "Well, you know, like Ferris Bueller, you know, if you don't stop and look, you know, sometimes it'll go real fast."
And Cyrus literally like paused for like a couple seconds, like, what? What are you saying? I was like, Ferris Bueller.
Oh, you're a baby. You don't get it.
Oh my god. That's good. Okay. Let me pick your brains. I'm picking them.
You can't pick your nose, but you pick your ass, friends.
Yo.
Ferris Bueller.
Do you think it's like? Is it weird for guys to sit with their legs crossed like this? This is
Yeah.
random.
Well, I mean, like,
I have long legs, so it's kind of comfortable.
I don't know, they do it on talk shows a lot. Like, a lot of guys do it on talk shows a lot, but, like,
There's like, I don't know.
It's
No.
not alarming.
do you have to be gay to be a talk show host?
Anyway, okay, picking your brains. Okay.
Oh, that wasn't it?
No.
How do you sit?
Like,
Make sure you just, like, pick at your
I
feet.
think if you have
for,
a
like,
little
10
dick,
minutes.
it's fine.
yeah. Okay. So, in the last couple of years, there's been like this whole like crypto boom and like just all this new currency, right?
To the moon.
To the moon. All like the crazy stocks, like just trolling it with memes and meme stocks coming to a forefront of our economic system. Just all these weird ways money is being made. Pokemon cards is back, like in a big way, dude.
Oh yeah,
So-
Cody Co was talking about, like, he has like $4,000 worth of fucking cards.
Yeah, they're worth hella money.
It's crazy.
Like the booster boxes with like the original packs are selling for like 35, 40,000. But some of these cards are worth that much if you can pull the card. So, like for one example, like Logan Paul, he bought like I think it was $350,000 worth of Pokemon cards, and he hasn't even sold all of it yet. But he's already made over $2 million.
Jesus Christ.
Or no, he's made $2 million. So like one, netting like over $1.5 million here.
That almost just like annoys me. Like, you just have so much money, you can just blow it on stupid shit like a single Pokemon card.
So jealous.
Like, you don't know like what to do with your money. Like,
Well, for him, he knows it's an investment. Like
no, I know that's smart on his part, but I just mean the people buying these
the fact
cards
that they have the
that
ability.
Oh,
inflate
yeah, already
the
that rich.
prices so that these cards
Okay.
are worth so much money.
Okay. Exactly. Not only are they just bizarre ways to be making money right now. Like people are just so behind it, and like people. Anyway, my point here. Okay, have you heard of NFTs? It's a new type of it's not currency, but okay. So non-fungible token. People are making like a little figurine of yourself, but it's digital, and they're now being sold.
Like an avatar type thing?
Kind of. I don't really know too much, but yeah, NFTs are these tokens you can buy, and they're like, trading cards. Like they have, people assign them value, because people like bid on them or whatever. Like, okay, Lindsay Lohan released an NFT of herself. It sold for $17,000.
The fuck?
Why?
People, I don't know.
I don't even like understand what it is still.
I
Like,
don't really either. And then there's this company called NBA Top Shots, and they're doing the same thing, but you can buy like clips, like famous clips, and you own the clip. I don't know exactly what ownership does for you because people can still go on the internet and find these things. But Top Shots, they're selling like famous dunks. Or like, for example, like, I don't know, like LeBron James, Game 7, hits a dagger in the final seconds to win in like the NBA Finals or something. You can like purchase that clip if they sell it.
You're like, hold on,
And
I
it-
own that clip.
Yeah, people bid. Like things
So
are going
weird.
for 40, 50, 60, $100,000, like these clips. Mark Cuban, Mark? Yeah,
Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He sold a GIF, like the movie thing, of him dancing, like some kind of like, I forget if it was like, maybe it could have been like Dallas Maverick themed. I'm not really sure. I don't fucking care. That went for like 2.5 mil. Like we're talking about real money, and it's just like I was like sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, this is so bizarre. Like, do you think people like if they like the people who built this like with money, like the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, like if they like woke up today, I feel like they'd be hella pissed. Like these people, like people back in the day had to like really work. Like
Yeah.
people nowadays put in long hours, but I feel like a lot of like successful people, I don't know, you don't have to like, it's not as physical, I guess is. And it's just like, what the fuck, dude? What's the last thing Lindsay Lohan did? Wasn't it like
Went
get
crazy?
out of her like ninth rehab? Like
Cocaine.
I'm famous for cocaine.
Stole some jewelry she was modeling.
It's just like
Freaky Friday, ever heard of it?
no.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's like all tobacco.
Yeah. So I think we need. I'm gonna come out with an NFT.
Yeah.
You guys can buy it. I'll
Ooh.
start the bidding.
Wait till next Friday.
$6,000. But it's just like
You
a
know
couple
what,
years.
Cyrus? My gift to you is I will let you buy Ryan's NFT.
The non-fungible token. I don't
Looks
get
like you
it.
have a pube on a mic.
Whose hair is this?
Yeah, what have you been doing with these?
Yeah, Cyrus.
Don't worry about it.
Tell me more about your movie.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, these tokens.
It's similar to Boogie Nights.
Man, that's just so. I don't get it. It kind of reminds me of like, it sounds like you're selling your soul to the devil. Selling the little avatar of
Little
yourself.
clips.
I don't
Like
know.
who just like the only reason these things have value is because people just say they do.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's kind of scary. It's like it kind of feels like, I don't know, at some point like more and more money is being put into like a digital little world, and so now it's just gonna be like a future full of all, like everyone inside their homes, just like on their computer and shit. Like
Black
Yeah.
Mirror shit.
Yeah, because now, like we've put more time into the digital space and basically lived here for a year, and now places are trying to open up in like the real world.
would you guys get an Elon Musk chip
No.
in your head?
No.
Have you guys heard of this?
Yeah, they're weird. Like it's super interesting, but I'm not making that in me.
I don't even have an Apple Watch. Why would I get a chip in my head? It's crazy.
So vaccines, like a lot of states are at like 9%.
My mom and my sister both have it. Both of them.
Like 9% of each state is vaccinated.
Yeah, I think some are at like less than 7 or something, mostly in the Midwest, the red states and stuff.
That's just not enough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, like, at this point, like, if you want to open, I don't fucking care what anyone does. Like, at this point, like, it's been a year.
But if it does make like the people who are more susceptible safer, then that's great.
Yeah, no.
And that's what I feel like older people are the ones that are getting it right now. Or
That-
like,
I'm glad more and more shit's open again. Like I'm
Yeah.
way happier. Like stuff is at least open till 11. I wish it was open till 2. And like 24-hour like restaurants, like go get fucked up and like go to fucking Denny's or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
slowly getting there.
Or places that have, like, maximum capacity, 4.
Yeah.
Or something. It's weird.
Feels good to serve again though.
Yeah, sit down restaurants and stuff. It's nice. Our guests pretty giving. Do you still have like some shitty guests that come in?
They for the most part have been really good. Last night was like my first kind of icky night, and I just feel like I couldn't get a 20% tip. But honestly, that might have just been me. Like, it might have just been the vibe.
Welcome to Red Lobster. What the fuck do you want?
I don't know. Yeah.
When are they gonna die? As a
Soon.
company.
Very soon. They're a dying company.
No.
Like Adam
They're-
was saying, they were like they fudge the numbers like every month.
Like, they're
I
stressed.
think most restaurants do that.
No,
Honestly.
no, I think it's ridiculously bad. They're like, there is no way, like, my kid will know what a Red Lobster is. Probably not. I'd say Red Lobster's done in, like, in the next 10 years.
Yeah. The demographic is definitely.
We should,
like
like, make
old
it a
white
bet.
people,
10 years.
Yeah.
I was like shaking on.
though.
What should the bet be?
Yeah.
I give it,
We just Red Lobster have a stock and we like bet that it will go down.
I don't know if they're, I mean, it's not like Red Lobster.
Well,
so
yeah,
it
it's
might-
the company that owns them, which is not Darden
Not
anymore.
Darden.
Golden Gate.
Golden Gate, yes.
They were with Payless for a while. Payless went down.
Well, putting all their money in Red Lobster.
So who's all? So
Yeah,
Olive Garden is Darden though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This is a private company, so there's no public stock. So I'm just gonna do Red Lobster in danger.
In danger? Read that out loud? about the two problems, one
Oh,
big,
yeah.
one small.
Here we go. I'm pulling up a Huffington Post article about Red Lobster.
Sick.
Okay, this was
What
written.
about the biscuits?
Okay, this was written in 2014, but there's no way it's gotten better since then.
Okay, but that was 7 years ago.
Fine, I'll find you a recent
They
one.
were like booming.
I've been there for 6 years.
No, they weren't. Shut
They
up.
were booming.
You were a baby.
Honestly, they
I
did
worked at
used
Red
to
Lobster
be
before
booming.
both of you, I think.
24.
I wasn't working in
Yeah,
2014.
I
was-
went like 2015, I think.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
I was like
6 years
2016.
ago.
Yeah, I started in 2016.
So I beat you. Did you start when they had white shirts? Because I started in white shirt days.
Whatever. All black.
To my Red Lobster peeps. If you know, you know, white shirts.
I remember seeing white shirts in the break room. They were like, yeah, they can't believe we don't do white shirts anymore. But like, I'm
The
sure you
black
like
is
always
so
had
much
stains
better.
on your shit. Like,
Yeah, it was awful. I need to iron him.
I just found this quote from, this is from the Orlando Sentinel. Okay, Red Lobster, this is from, this was April in 2020. So almost a year ago. And they asked him about like, mass restaurant closings because of the pandemic. This is what they said. Tell me this does not sound like a company that's just lying through their fucking teeth, dude. I am optimistic about Red Lobster's future because we've retained a team that is unmatched in our industry. Lie? No,
Sounds like
no.
a Shark Tank pitch.
No, like they're clearly. You're telling me there's no. Okay, you're the best. Okay, and we're using the crisis to accelerate progress on transformational initiatives that will build our businesses sustainably even after the pandemic is ended. Okay, how many 4-syllable words do you need in there to tell me you're dying? No, like, okay, but this is the best one. When I read this, I just like got flashbacks of all of that crazy shit at our Red Lobster. But the biggest key is that we have amazing employees who have really stepped up to the challenge.
we're all on drugs.
Me.
We're unemployed and on drugs. We stepped up. I hate that. I wish, companies are just like, they just say the most generic things ever. Like, what? There's no point to
They
like
know,
press
like,
conferences
meaning or
or you're not getting any juicy deets. You're not. Man, dude. You know what funny would be? Like, go to like their stock meeting and they're like, we're fucked, guys. Like, don't put on the suit and be like, well, the numbers in the corner. Just say you're fucked.
I'm sure they don't accept it though until it's like inevitable though. Because
Go-
that's the thing
go
is
down
once
with
you
the
say we're fucked and we're done, then you're done. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
everyone gives up. Like,
Yeah, maybe because you just need to, or you're gonna be bleeding
We're all
money.
going down.
Hey.
We're all going down.
It's my employer you're talking about.
Oh, you're the amazing employees I've heard about.
It's true.
That's so funny.
That's me.
You know what I hope doesn't die? Chuck E. Cheese. You guys ever go to Chuck E. Cheese?
I heard their like pizza was like voted above Pizza Hut or something like that.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, did you hear what I think we covered this before, but when they got in trouble for lying on like food delivery apps.
They lied?
Yeah, this particular Chuck E. Cheese, or maybe all of them. I'm not sure how it went down exactly, but they had their pizza for like on Uber Eats and shit like that under a different name, like a fake name. And obviously it got found out because like the people pull up and they're like, oh.
Honestly though, they were making good money because every kid wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese. They charged a shitload for their shitty pizza. Every kid wanted to get a bunch of coins to play the like arcade games, and then they gave you shitty prizes for your tickets. Like,
Oh my god,
it's a
dude.
moneymaker.
Okay, when I typed in Chuck E. Cheese on Google, and because there's always like weird things that happen at Chuck E. Cheese. There's always some like story, dude. Literally 2 hours ago, woman shot and killed at North Little Rock Chuck E. Cheese.
No.
In Arkansas?
What the fuck is, dude? Why? Oh my god, they have a Twitter. I need to troll them next. What is going on? What's going on here, Chuck E. Cheese?
No, I want to be sponsored by Chuck E. Cheese.
They're actually our new sponsor.
Needles in the ball pit.
Oh, the ball pit was so fun when I was a kid, though. I loved the ball pit.
Yeah.
Doing like
me and, like,
flippies and swimmies.
yeah, that's what you called the old guys swimming up the bottom of the pit. Waiting to get ya. And that rapey mouse.
Always like grabbing the kids pretty aggressively.
It's
What's going on?
It's
Here?
Just
weird.
some high teenagers shaking kids.
Does this look crazy? Dude, I feel crazy.
You just tripping.
I'm just like a fucking mouse right now. It smells in here. I'm cool though.
Can you imagine like tripping and then you're like wearing a costume and you go and look at yourself in the mirror in this like
Yeah.
costume?
No.
I am the mouse. Chucky Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. That's so weird. I didn't realize it was spelled like that before. So he's really just Chuck.
Chuck E. Cheese was once an orphan living in a pizza shop.
No,
What?
that's just a rat.
No, sir, that's a rat. Oh my god, just like...
Stuart Little's cousin.
That's weird.
Are there Chuck E. Cheese movies?
I don't think so. Yeah, sorry, look at this mouth.
Some Tale of Despero shit.
That looks rapey.
It's a very rapey face.
Like, what's going I don't want to know what's
Why
going
is
on.
its mouth bald? I don't think rats have bald mouths. Weird.
Like- I can't believe it didn't work. Yeah, they made him like try to be like some cool like skater guy. I don't know, like.
Honestly, I think. Who do you think will last longer though, Chuck E. Cheese or Red Lobster?
Oh, that's
Neck
good.
and neck right now, I think.
Uh-oh. Let's see. After news of bankruptcy, what's next for Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, if you're in the head honcho at Chuck E. Cheese, if you still think you have a shot, like, dude, come on, you're done.
It kind of makes me sad though if you think about it. Like, our childhood is done. Like Toys R Us, Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, dude,
like-
Toys R Us was like, that was the shit, dude.
For birthdays, we used to drive to Spokane 2 hours away, and that was a thing. Chuck E. Cheese
Oh.
and Toys R Us.
I went to the Everett Toys R Us. Pretty
Where the
gross.
shop was just empty,
Gross.
too, being robbed. Ooh, Radio Shack. Ever used to go to Radio Shack?
Yeah, I remember it.
They're gone.
But I don't remember buying anything from Radio Shack.
They're done. Who else died?
Blockbuster.
Oh yeah, that's like the that was a good one too,
We had
man.
a Hastings that was like similar, but Hastings was so cool.
I went to one in Missoula, Montana.
A Hastings?
Yeah.
It was the best. It was like movies, but then once they started to go under, then they did like music and comics and other good stuff. But lasted for a pretty long time in my valley. Went under. But kids will never appreciate the little things. Like I remember we used to like beg my mom on a Friday night to go to Hastings to rent a movie and like.
Literally.
Uh-oh.
What's up, dog?
I think it stopped. Or it stopped.
Don't get angry.
Ooh, dude. That looks rapey. That's what it cut out. Okay. Hold on. Let me see what else I got.
We did get kind of dry there towards the
That's weird.
towards the end of that conversation.
Are there Chuck E. Cheese movies?
Oh yeah. Fuck. Wait. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're back. Switched everything out. Wait, what am I at?
20 pods back. All right.
Okay.
So we're talking about rapey mice?
Yeah, as I was saying.
Mickey Mouse.
As I was
not. Oh yeah. Mickey
Oh, yeah,
Mouse
oh, yeah.
can be rapey too. I don't know.
Master Splinter?
You know, he was always cool.
You think he touched the turtles?
No.
He gave
Oh.
him pizza?
Oh,
Pizzagate?
Oh, dude!
I bet their Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles have some explaining to do.
Oh my god, dude, yeah, QAnon people will be, just start putting that on like
Yeah.
this thread.
Donatello better be the spokesperson.
They're in
With his
Nancy Pelosi's
stick.
The
basement.
smart ones.
This just becomes our own conspiracy theory.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. April, fucking the reporter. Just find a reporter named April. What the fuck's going on? Where are the fucking turtles at?
I just want to write like fake articles about Seattle. Just make up shit and put it out there and see if anyone gets like mad about it or correct it.
Do it, like make a website and be
Pass
like
that out with the
Seattle
flyers or some shit.
News or something, but like spell it all weird,
Yeah.
like N-O, like.
Yeah, just like do like Seattle Times. You just put like a C and then like
We should make that. That'd be cool. We should make it like
a
news,
shit.
a little
A
news
shit.
thing.
We literally there's
Just
no
make shit up.
there's no facts. Like
Yeah.
we'll just have to like put a disclaimer really tiny on it or something like that.
It was on the website, the disclaimer, you missed it.
The tab for it just it's disclaimer spelled backwards. Like.
We should interview a homeless person and be like, Mayor speaks about city issues.
No, that's good.
I don't make a mess when I dig through trash.
Tell you, everyone's all judgmental and shit about fentanyl. Damn,
Oh my
I'm
god.
just trying to get by.
I fucking love it.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yes,
Thank
there
you,
we-
Mayor.
I mean, I doubt there's no way that this could go wrong.
No way.
We start finding out like names of like just take like the local like TV reporters and like put out a fake story like, but don't make it slander or anything. Like make it something oddly good. Like do like I don't know like.
We go to shitty restaurants but give them raving reviews, like 5 stars across the board.
Yeah.
Like the most trash experience.
This is good. We're really cooking. Yeah, each one of us could have like a department. Like Lacey, you could do the food stuff. Like,
Oh, is it?
and we come up with just different categories. And
Servers are wildly unattractive.
oh yeah.
At the
Yeah.
the pasta.
Yeah, and
place.
then one of us goes in and like brings the paper in, and be like, "Yo, like I'm here to do look." Say with some like station or some shit and just have this story like can I get a few comments like just rile them up. Yeah, and then we should get a burner phone and just like put that for the phone number for the business.
Oh, that's so
And see if
Should
anyone's
good.
dress up really nice too.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, like in an oversized suits.
Oh yeah.
We could be like all gas no brakes guy.
Or like when we do like go do like reviews, we just like have our notebook and we just like
Oh,
cut
maybe
the server off. Server a little hasty.
Dude, this is great.
Nitty today, huh?
We would just need a funny name. Or no, it would just serious, but so people
Serious Seattle news.
send in the tagline and be like
Seriously, yeah, what is
just
it?
like I put as serious get.
What the real news don't want you to know
On
about.
like
Yes!
on like the header of like every page.
Donald Trump
Seriously.
approved.
Yeah, and we could just like like just write like how fuck I don't know. There's so many ways to go with that. That's brilliant. That's wow. I'm
Let's
literally
go.
I need to work on that website tonight.
So you're working man tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. Tonight's actually my funeral.
Cyrus is so proud of you for getting a job.
I'm so proud of you. I'm taking time off.
I mean, I guess it'll be nice to have like a routine, but man, dude, it's so nice being unemployed. I mean, I've been unemployed for basically like 6 to 7 months out of the last 12.
Damn.
Have
I
you
got
gotten-
2 weeks off during the pandemic and 2 weeks around Christmas, and I thought I might have COVID. That's it.
That's ass.
That's a month, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking. And you made 19,000 on unemployment. That's a
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like you work so hard for it. And it's just like to see it come to fruition. Really beautiful thing. Okay. Cyrus.
What's up?
He's being a little bitch.
What do you
What's
wanna
new?
do?
He was making
You wanna
fun
play?
of shows I watch.
But show.
Bitch. They're
He-
little bitchy shows.
No,
With
no,
Suits.
no. Well, Suits is very good. You said Suits, right?
Yeah, I never
Suits is
watched it.
oh, it's so good. It's so good. Meghan Markle.
I saw her.
She's
she
like a
has
main
an
character.
Oprah.
She's an
Interview.
actress? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
she's in a
Okay.
few things.
So she's number 24 in Deal or No Deal, and she's in Suits.
I think you're a closet Meghan Markle fan.
She's not.
I would love to be.
They're not royal anymore.
Yeah, they're like.
I know.
Fuck
But
you
they did
guys.
an interview with Oprah. And
It
they're
was,
like,
like,
nothing's
scandalous.
getting held back, and like,
I don't know. I think
he
it's,
was like, I didn't want to see history repeat itself, and like,
I don't
it just
know.
looked
It
very
could be
dramatic
real, but
because
also,
of the music.
like, they could just like be writing like books could come out a year from now and it's just like all this hype. I don't know. I mean maybe it's real beef. I don't know. The royal family.
Tea and crumpets.
I would love to go over there and just act like the biggest, like just so over the green.
That's good.
It's probably just so wrong too. Like it's not even-
Where's Jane Austen?
I have British family. Let's go see them.
Dude, let's go.
Alright.
Although we fucking can't because America's gross.
I think we can go to like.
Nobody
Turkey,
wants
That's
us.
it. We can go to Mexico.
They're like, oh, you're coming from
Yeah,
there?
Mexico will
No.
take us.
Let's go to Mexico.
That'd be fun.
Mexico's fun.
Costa
I've never
Rica.
been.
Margaritas.
Costa Rica. Puerto Rico.
I just want to sit on a beach all day and drink and tan
Let's
Yeah.
go to
Maybe read a
California.
book.
Let's go to like San Diego.
and
I would
the
do-
weather's nice and tan.
It's so nice. I'm planning on going down there. Like, that'll probably be like one of my first trips. I just miss Cali. It's so fucking nice. Seattle, what's this shit? I'm pissed. No, when I moved here 4 years ago, you know, it didn't get as cold as it got. Summer it would be just like, you know, getting there, you know, be close. It's gotten worse.
The next week is supposed to be
It's
sunny
depressing.
and nice.
Well, it's probably a lot.
Well, I don't know. I'm being optimistic.
Oh yeah, in our fake news we could do like a fake like weather report like
Yeah.
with like the weather and shit.
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
No
one.
chance of rain for a dry spell in Seattle. No time to throw out your umbrellas, folks.
This is good.
Do the long pause. They just stare at the camera.
It's
Like
so
force-
outdated.
Why is there still lag?
We'll
on
do
the video?
45 seconds of just staring at the camera.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
With like a hand on your ear, like the earpiece, like.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, we're rolling? Oh, it's me?
I love the news bloopers. Like they're like
They're always so
completely
good.
change character. Like they're so you can tell they're so fake for the TV. It's so funny.
Yeah, fuck that. But there's not really too outrageous like people in that industry because everyone's just like you have to be so.
You are an image. Like
You're a bitch.
Image. I mean, I guess you're like the company's bitch. Yeah.
Go say this stuff. Fuck that.
Let's go to the Como News headquarters. Down by the
You're the
Station.
company's bitch. You're the company's bitch.
You're the company's bitch.
Serious Seattle News is gonna take over, Como.
Bitches.
Oh man.
Oh, what's up, little bitch? Security guard just like running at you.
We should have a radio show. You know, when
Or
someone just,
podcast isn't good enough.
no, just like one of those like 7 a.m. drive to work goofy shows. Like they're always like just have like stupid nicknames for themselves, and they're like 40. Like
Oh, we
I'm
can
not
still
calling
do
you
that.
DJ Ray, bro. You're 47 and your name's Frank. Dude. Like I'm not doing this. I got 4 minutes left on that camera.
Whew. Wait, what are we on the
Are mics still
podcast?
working?
Yeah, we got about 4. Oh, what are we at? It'll be like,
Oh, on this.
yeah, it's a little under an hour.
Hmm.
What'd you say? He said something.
I forgot.
You're a bitch.
The
You're a
mushies
bitch.
are going to your head.
Dude.
Me and Pernell will beat your ass, dude.
Well, he's in Everett now.
I was listening to this comedian was telling this story about how he got in this Uber or whatever, and he's like, you know, it was a 45-minute drive. I don't normally talk to the person, but she was like this younger woman, and she was like trying to talk to me, so I was like, whatever, you know. And we're conversing, and she's like telling this story about how she's like from a really small town. She came out to LA to like be an actress, and like that cliche story. And then she's like talking about how she might have to move to Vegas because it's cheaper there. And then she barely brought up her kid, and he was like, well, where's the kid? She's like, oh, back in Florida. He's in jail. And he was like, what happened? And this lady was like, well, you know, these ladies are lying. You know, these people are lying about him. There's like these rape charges against this lady's son or whatever. And the lady was like, well, honestly, I think it was just a threesome, and they just were mad about it the next day. And like, I don't think he did anything. And like all this, anyway, this like story about how her kid like, and then she's like talking about how small towns people form opinions before they know you. Anyway, all this shit. And the comedian goes home, he's like, I looked this up on the computer, so I'm gonna find it, dude. Okay, so this kid at 18 went in bedroom windows of like 12 to 15-year-olds with a knife and assaulted them, raped them.
How does he know that was her son, though?
Because she
Or, like,
gave
a
him that
name?
much information, like what
Oh
county it
my
happened in. And he was like,
God.
what? He's like,
Yeah.
your son's a serial molester. Like, you think it's a misunderstanding? He had a knife.
They're all
in
lying.
in their bedroom?
Fuck.
Like, that's fucked, bro.
Oh boy.
And like, he was like, that woman just had to have been like, so like split personality. Like, she just like, I don't know. That's some weird shit.
Yeah, that's insane.
How do you break your child like that?
What happened?
So sad.
I've been trying to write comedy, like just like get some like stand-up material.
Boo.
You want to give us a bit?
Not yet. It's hard. I didn't
I
realize how
know.
hard it was. But
You ever hear about spoons?
I've been writing some
Crazy.
jokes about like growing up in bowling alleys. Like you just like meet the weirdest people exist at bowling alleys, and like just the trashiest fucking people you can imagine. There's some good ones in there.
Reminds me of like a shitty 90s movie. They're always going to bowling alleys.
No, growing up in
Those
bowling alleys was so
interesting
fucking whack.
At least you
Hey,
got
but
corn dogs.
you got a scholarship.
Almost.
Oh.
Not really. Yeah, I blew that. What could have been. All right, 30 seconds. Final thoughts.
We're hanging with Matthew at the West Coast Radio, but he's coming on our show
Is that next week?
next week.
Okay.
Next episode. And
15 seconds, Lacey. Your time's up, sorry.
Brought to you by Black and Mom. And Ginger Ale.
I'm gonna start popping hobos in the ass with a paintball gun.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for listening. We're back, bitches. Shout out to our sponsors, Kmart, Black and Mild,
Ginger Ale.
Ginger
Titty
Ale,
lotion.
Titty Lotion,
Titty Lotion,
and
I guess.
who's the new one? Oh,
Chuck E. Cheese.
Big shout out to them
Kmart.
for making this happen. Thank you so much. Peace. Should we change the music? I think about it a while.
I did like that song
Especially
though.
if you don't like that guy.
No, I mean, he's
You
fine. He
don't
was just
like-
a dick that night about Lacey. I was getting mad.
Yeah, don't mess with Lacey.
Yeah.
You like
fucking
say
bro.
something to you?
No, he was just
No.
like